There we go. Make sure my microphone's working. What up, guys? It's a Shadow Ninja here, and I am playing Amnesia. Still trying to test that because I heard a little bit of crackling down here on my headset and didn't know it had any effect on the microphone or not. Let's see, we were continuing on a machine for pigs. I really need that green screen. Be a lot easier if I did. For some reason my chin is touching the microphone. Okay. That sounds like that audio from Black Ops 3. That noise telling you that you did something and stuff like that. At least I kinda got a little bit of background here. Not much, but it'll do. It's 10:36 a.m. I didn't realize what time it was. I'm early. I'm pretty much up early. Thought it would be like 12 o'clock by now, but it was supposed to be in this thing. There's a lock. Okay, what did I write? There is clearly another passage beyond the locked gates. It seems I had to have a choice of approach. The padlock is old but firm, and after that fall, I cannot summon the strength to break it open. Perhaps I can find another way. You got the strength. If you can move the gates, you have the strength. Just find us some type of a sledgehammer or something that will break it. How am I controlling that thing? Like, I'm literally pressing that one and it's seriously moving this one. Now, Saul would oh, there's a letter. Get this out of my way. In order to facilitate stimulations of tissue group, a compound is acquired, or the cells will not bound. Disposal of non-bounded subject must be immediate in using incineration, or we risk continuous animation without firm. This is unpleasant. A simple compound of 1 part Brennisburg infusion vita to 1 part orgone madad despair. These type of typing is really hard to read. Fluid is sufficient. This can then be administered intravenously to subject following reassembly to maintain bonding. The compound is unstable and highly light reactive. Once in the body, the Schumann lamp can be used to activate the compound, but outside the body is highly erosive. It can even destroy small quantities of metal. Metal in a body? Okay. Let's see. How many... Was this my first one? which one was my first one? Was it this? No, that was my last one. I sure got a whole lot of journal. So, sir, let's check your teeth. Let's strap you in. The leg seems already strapped. And do you think this thing is a little bit too short? I mean, that thing can't hold shit. The straps is pretty much too short. So, is there anything over here to open? Wish it does not just open one damn door. And when I go down there, there better not be a pig coming after me. Okay, let's see. That's some type of pyramid? Like a, this must be the castle that the first descent was on. Or a pyramid. Gotta be something in here. Glasses and all that bullshit. What was that? I heard some footsteps. Yeah, I'm literally hearing something in the pipes. Before I continue, I gotta look around. What's this? And there's a dog playing with her chew toy. Or his. Low temperature. Oh, it actually in English this time. Okay. What do I do with these things? This looks like where you put a letter in. Oh. Yeah, this was like a letter transporter right here. And it seems like I gotta find a way to activate it. If it flickers, I'm backing up. Was that a vision? That a pig went in here? Gotta remember that this is not the like the other two games where you can hold R1 and use the left analog stick to turn to lean. I have a feeling that I don't need to activate this one right now. I have to look around. There's a note. Good thing I did. In flame it is, burning it does, bleeding from each hole, for it, it's like freaking one of those damn Star Wars thing right there. Like, inflame it is. Burning it does. Linking down my legs, blood and... like one of those, what was that character, Yoda. This is like one, Yoda wrote this. Leaking down my legs, blood and excrements. My lungs are in my vomit. How's that even possible? How is your lungs are in your vomit? Your lungs, your vomit goes through your lungs. Your vomit is in your lungs, not other way around. That's just like creepy, like your body just went inside out. I pass clots of my organs now onto the filthy stone. Drink this, he says, and I did drink it. I did do that because of the changes. They ripple enter me. My teeth sneeze out to scatter like mice in a dart. That's like nosebleed or something. I cannot find them all. Gather what I can, push them back into my gray gums with my fingers, but the nails are all weepy and falling out. Ugh. Kinda disgusting right there. Not scary, it's just disgusting and cringing. Drink it, he says. It helped the running of the fever because not us all can take the change on the other table. A beast under a blanket. I never wanted to see another under that. But he drank it too. He passed it under the blanket and I heard it drink. Dear God Almighty, how can a man shit so much blood and still live? Okay. That is something that can be avoided. So let's see what this does. Huh. Brought out a cartridge. So where did this go? Ah. I see now. So it is what I thought it was. Got another one? Oh, this thing got unlimited. Bring it back down. How many of these things can that give? Actually, it's like a vending machine. Yeah, I think I got plenty. Wait a minute, what happened to the door that was here? Oh, he's getting closer. The door actually changed. Don't even know why. Wait for me, bitch! Doo-doo-doo. That is not the door that I went into, is it?
It fell onto his hands and they eroded in front of me. To stumps. To stumps. Next time we will use an equal mix of infusion vitae and orgone disperser. No, just take him out. You can dump him in the river for all I care.
Which way did I go? Kinda changed, ain't it? Yeah, that thing's locked. Now there's an upstairs, and there's a note. Took delivery of another batch of imbeciles today. They are the sorriest specimen of humanity I have never seen. No one asks where they go to. The authorities of Badlands are simply happy to reduce the overcrowding of their teeming, stinking halls. I measure their skulls, check their teeth, we give them, letting them to specify them. They wait in line, livestock dull brown eyes and filthy skin, many soil themselves as they wait. Into the manipulators they fell in silence. I hear the hissing of gas, I hear the dull groaning as teeth are removed, as bones are reset. I hear the pigs screaming. We have removed all the mirrors. After the process, it is their reflection that troubles them from the most. Afterwards, when they sleep, I walk amongst them, my children. I whisper into their dreams. You are my children now. I have children once again. And your fear imperfect will be the engines to make my own blood flow again. Oh! So I am guessing that his kids died, and we got another teddy bear. And now he's using pigs as his own children.
Over there, place it in the corner. What? You think I speak Prussian? Do I look like an inbred hog, sir? Who gives a damn what it contains? Just set it down carefully and leave me be.
Great, it locks. Okay, I was gonna go back, but this door opened. He's near. gone yet? Is he coming behind me? Are you kidding me? That pig is kind of slow, isn't it? Am I able to go through that? And make sure he doesn't see me. Nice, piggy, piggy, piggy. Okay, I really cannot do anything with that gate. And I gotta be cautious too. I'm not sure if I got unlimited health or anything. Seems to only going on one measly track. I could see him. There's a door right there. I think I got a plan. And I might have to run for it. I'm seeing red now.
Another way to the tunnel. Take care in this place, Madness. It is the crucible of the evil that stalks these corridors.
Seems like I don't have a sanity level. And I should watch myself going through here too, because I can be killed, I think. Now my health regenerates. Okay, let me do that. Now, the question is, am I able to go through here? Nope. I came from down there, right? And I was pretty sure that door was not there. But I'm hearing something really creepy on that side. And that's a vacuum cleaner. Okay. Trying to keep my distance, making sure. Kids, don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-A-E-I-O. This MacDonald had an evil pig. More experiments with it looked like a U right there. That's what I mean by weird typing. Really hard to actually pronounce these words because some letters really look like something else. Experiments with Compound X. Took the dog and injected it with the story-9. Okay, is there going to be a K9 that is mutated too? I mean, that shit's going to come after me. I'm going to name that freaking dog a hellhound if it's mutated. I'm going to run like hell. After expected convulsions and spasming, it died just after a minute. Okay, that's good. I immersed the body in a large tank of Compound X and introduced an alternative current via introductions. Coil for a period of 3.5 minutes. Partial returns was induced. However, damage occurred pure to death was retained upon revival, meaning the dog continued in an acute state of strychnine poisoning until I put a bullet in its skull. But drowning perhaps, yes, it is after all known to be the kindest of suicides. If one were to drown, replacing the fluid in the lungs with Compound X should theoretically be perfectly possible as a revival method. Oh, fuck. So there might be a mutated dog. But hey, the dog is on my side. Friendly dog. It might help me out a little by chasing the pigs away. I mean, we need a big bad wolf to chase down the pigs. Make sure the pigs are not acting out. Make sure they don't have stick houses, hay houses, and brick houses. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I wonder what the hell is going on with this damn thing. Oh, that one leads to a door. Quiet. Too quiet. It's really wrong to experiment on animals like they do, trying to make them more like humans and makes them. When you're trying to make an animal into a human-like object, okay, there is gonna be. Oh, that brings me to the same room I was in before. Okay. Wait a minute. Wasn't I not there before? This brought me in circles. And the dude with the phone, yeah, I've been through here before, so I'm. Little pigs, let me live. Please have a heart on your little chinny chins. Not going that way anymore. Ah, these things actually have something in them. Oh. I see now. Do I need to replace this one? Okay, the door is closing, which are good. So I don't have to worry about pigs there, but now I got a problem with pigs going that from that path. Ah. It's some form of bizarre mixing device for chemical compound, and it possibly reeks of the fuel fluid. I have seen too often before. It is clearly a compound, some volatile bastard of two composite ingredient. However, I will find them close by. I have the compound. It hisses and steam in its container like some living thing, a witch's jelly to burn the carrot, and the container is made from glass. A strange choice unless there is some particular. I have a new followers? Huh. Following my PlayStation account, I don't know what that means. A strange choice unless there is some particular reason why the metal end up pervaded everywhere else cannot be brought into contact with so-called Compound X. I should investigate further for clues. Okay. Oh, I should not drop this. Why is the light flickering up there? And do I put these in here? Where do I put this at? Where does this thing go? Pretty sure I can't go through those doors. This door won't open. The only path is up. That light is flickering, which does not look good. So, does this go in here somewhere? Okay, I practically... Oh, light! That's right, I read it, and something about a light. My character is getting really dizzy. I'm not sure there's anything down there, but I cannot test my luck. So I'm gonna stay cautious. The blinks back up. If he appears, run. What the hell?
Down here, Daddy. Faster, faster.
Be patient. I cannot be fast as you want me to be. Because hold up. Yeah. Talking about my Ethernet cord is really not long enough. I have to tape it up, and it has to do for now because it reaches my PlayStation, but not the way I want it to reach. I mean, the cord is kind of like out in the open. Just hoping the dog or the cat won't chew it up. So, no notes up here. Going down. Oh boy. Do I literally have to jump? My light just flickered. Oh boy. Usually a haystack, like hay like that, usually breaks your fall. It won't do damage to you. But in video games, that would, including this one, is probably not the case. Okay. Wow, that's like 3 or 4 seconds behind my live streaming is, so that seems good. I know there's a program on a website that you could use that it's like right on track of when you're broadcasting, but the PlayStation broadcasting system doesn't connect to it. And there is a live streaming part where you live stream on. You have to pay money to be able to live stream on, like actual money. Like, you're making your own video. Why in the hell would you want to use pay money to be able to live stream when you could live stream for free on YouTube, Twitch? I'm not sure about Facebook. But the other live streaming part costs some money. I forgot the streaming. Okay, this is left and right position. And there's a note here. Good thing I went this way. Naturally, once bled, the product must be scouted, dehared, and scrapped, ready for gambroling and eviscerations. I don't even think these words even existed. Yeesh. For this, we passed them through the steam reservoir. I think they spelled that one wrong. Which is kept at a constant temperature by passing excess high pressured venting from the engine via the. What does via even mean? I don't get it. What does via mean? I mean, I go through PlayStation Store and stuff like via PS Vita and stuff like that. Like, what does via mean? I might need to look that up. Via and boiler and series of large copper pipes. And you know what? Let's look it up right now. After I read this. Onto the stone chamber just below the workhouse. At the center of the machine, there is a component that must be kept in a consistently low temperature, which controls operations of the processing of product without the system. Alongside this, the refrigeration is of the utmost importance in retaining product quality, and this also requires heat to be removed from certain areas of the machine. Two problems are therefore combined into a single solution: the removal of the heat from some areas of the requirements for increased heat in others. Conducting panels draw heat using the principle of convection regulated by the boilers and sending freezing air along one set of pipes in one direction. The superheated vapors in other. So let's see what via means. Okay, enter a word. Via proposition with traveling through a place en route of a destination. That's like the meaning. They came to Europe via Turkey. It's like traveling through. By way of through. It's like it means going through something. It means through and more, basically. A file is sent through electronic mail, which is through. So let's see. High pressure venting from the engine through the boiler and a series of large copper pipes. Okay. This one is from Latin, via. Late 18th century is from Latin, ablative of via, way or road. Don't understand. Those things you really don't understand. I have a feeling this
Isn't it dangerous allowing this filthy discharge to collect so close to the core?
We can use the flow to drive the turbines. There will always be a torrent of excreta flooding through these tunnels. We can use this to supplement the steam production and ensure constancy.
God, the stench! This fecal matter is the true product of the age.
I wrote something. A mysterious friend is correct. The sewers are indeed flooded. To descend further, I will have to find the local splice pumps to drop the water levels. The smell is almost unbearable. It makes me gag. Why should the saboteur have flooded the tunnels though? What did he hope to achieve? I'm wondering, that guy on the phone, how does he know? How did he know these things are happening actually? I really don't. How in the hell he's able to is the guy on the phone the pig or something? The pig able to talk? Yeah, here's something. I'm not sure if I should go left or right. Left and right is pretty much the same. So it leads to the same location. What the hell was that? Electricity coming out of the water. I'll say that is bad news. This goes through a different path. So, let's see what's over here. So my light flickers when he moves. This is gate 1, so I should be able to open this door. That's something I didn't notice. This is the same one. So what happens if I open it? Getting in that water is going to be a really bad idea. You know what? I mean, you know what electricity do in the water? And once somebody steps in the water, you get electrocuted. Okay, here's the pig. And it's in the left side of me. Okay, this is more of a maze. But I'm guessing I should have followed the noise of the pig. Should I continuing moving forward? Okay, there's no way of going right, it seems like. You gotta be kidding me. This thing is actually blocking the path. So this area, it is kind of a maze game. Okay, it seems like I'm going right. Oh shit, that does not sound good. Good thing I don't have to go into the water just yet. So, if I open the doors, the water will flood in there, it seems like. Now going right. I'm hearing the pig. Ah, it's a safe room, and there's a note. Several of the older forms have breached their containment area and escaped into the sewers. They remind me of the limitation. This is no Kelm, and I am no Alihu. At least not quite yet. It is heat generated from keeping the doorways between open that is to blame. We cannot simply pack them about with the coolant as we do as the sentry where the doorway is. The later versions are kept safe by the freezing temperature of these towers. Up here, where the air is hot and faded, they become overheated and their duality hears them asunder. As the other place flies from their cells and the vital splinters, they live sportily torn from one world to the other and back again in violent, unpredictable bursts for a few seconds. They are creatures of this world. Then they are torn away and cease to have physical form. This vicious ripping back and forth between worlds has driven them quite insane. I have ordered the affected areas sealed and will not allow my loyal workers to enter. These are damn places now. A body of fell experiments, ghosts of fear and spite. Why ain't you ringing? Should you be ringing? Should you be telling me something? And there's pipe. Ah, now you're ringing.
Open the way to the bilge house. We are waiting for you.
We? What is this? It's like some type of a switch. Okay. Easy does it. That didn't do jack squat. What goes in here? Okay, according to this map, I'm in the pipe? Wait a minute, does this map actually tells me where I am? This loose one. I need to somehow do sluice 2. Wait a minute, what's this? What's in here? Nothing. There's gotta be some put here. In here. This thing? I don't even know what it is. Let alone know what to do with it. So, open gate. Ah, these are different areas. Oh, that's right. Can get to this one. Oh. Shit. You got to be fucking kidding me. Just keep going. whatever was down here is gone. So that is gate 2 and gate 1 is down there. I think is nasty. Yep. Open gate 1. I really have no clue why the gate I have to go through here. Ah, it's you, isn't it? That is just nasty right there. That looked like a bunch of pig meat. Uncooked. Not diced. You don't have to worry about it then coming through that way. I think I would be better off playing Resident Evil. Playing Resident Evil, you be in third-person view. I think there's actually the Resident Evil that came out. I think Resident Evil 7. You actually are in first-person view in pretty much a haunted house. Pretty much zombies as well.
We can set them free. We can replace a rotten old world with a clean new one. Mr. Madness, you sound every bit the fanatic. Well, how can I be otherwise, Professor? How can any man of ethics simply stand by and watch this world drown in its own excrement? And your engineer. This visionary with whom you embarked upon this course, does he share your views? Indeed he does. Indeed he does. The poor fellow has seen it all before. Now, this is not the first great civilization he has wept for. And so you said about things that need to be accomplished. Naturally. These things cannot be left to rot upon the tree. And sponsors were remarkably easy to find. I tell you, Professor, a trail of greed brings rich men to your door like pigs to truffles.
Well, let me tell you something. There actually are pigs here to truffle. I don't have to worry about directions. Let's say that light is telling me he is really close by. Oh, he broke through something. It was on the right side of me this time. At the engine room I need to be in. Oh, there's a note. Could get to it. Here we go. And I said, "Look, my darling, can you see it?" And they said, "Yes." "Daddy, yes, we see it. A tall weathered cap of a steep aided pyramid, so like those of Egypt. Stone falling away from the summit, vines crawling about their intertwining the Stoko serpent that thrives about the steppes. A palpable sense of stillness, a weight of forgotten, and this is where the king sat, and this is where the priests lived. This is the house of the dead, and here, where the sun strikes, this is where they threw the hearts that were not consumed. No, my darling. Okay. No, my darling. They most certainly were not savaged. You see, they believed that the sky could fall out on their heads, and they truly believed the offering blood was the only way of stopping this from happening. Perhaps, my darling, perhaps they are mistaken altogether, or perhaps their tragedy was they could simply not spill blood enough to prevent the sky from falling in upon them. Really? If the sky is actually falling, I'll be looking for a UFO that dropped a little bit of sky. I mean, you watch the Chicken Little? It is perhaps there should be a switch here, shouldn't there? Oh yeah, right there. Not a switch, but a, something. Whatever this thing is, a wheel. Now, okay, what did my journal say? That's done it. Now I can enter the strange decommission chamber once again and move onward. The waters are pushed back, making the way to the boggy clear where I can divert the remainder of this filthy torrent back into the Thomas where it belongs and clear the path to the century of the machine. Okay, I suppose I have to go this way. Bitch.
That's it, Papa. You're so near now.
I'm so near. Better not be any sharks gonna come right out of there. Ah, another one of these things. Oh, I see. This is probably what heals me. That issue. Cleansing myself. And now this. Okay, let's open. So I'm all clean. Make sure nothing comes from behind. Ah, damn it. I'm hearing music. That's Christian music? Oh, that's opera. Oh boy. This one won't go away. Ah. It's down there now. Oh shit, now this is kind of like the gecko, undercover gecko. Little pig, stay down there. I'll give you some food if you stay down there. Okay, what do you write now? Dear God, a whole nest of these foul creatures. No mind, no instincts have drawn me to this far, and I am sure somewhere in this dank complex is a mean of further descent. I will not see their faces as they go about their dark business, and yet, I watch them sleep and eat and play, and they are so very human, so very childlike, and I will not think of what I've seen, of the chairs and the cages, and I will not think of how much monster may be sculpted. I wonder, me being in a cage like that, am I one of them? Holy crap. What are they eating? Now I'm playing with toys? Is that possible be my kids? Ugh. Sheesh. Let me just close this. There's some things you just don't want science to be messing with. Is that one writing? Left or right? Hold up, let me go back to my video. 1 hour. Well, I think I'm just about over. What in the living hell? have I read anything about these guys? Some of them pretty much locked up. What is that one doing? I think that one's kind of upset, crying or something. I do not know. These things you just feel bad for. It's just making this area where you just feel bad about these beasts. That one's sleeping. No wonder they're attacking me. Unable to figure out how to get to that one part. So dark. I'm not sure if I need to run or not. Can't seem to go that way. What is that sound? Wait a minute. Okay. Apparently, it brings me to the same look. I'm not even sure where to jump down at. The ladder is right there. That's pretty much another tunnel that I will go down, so it will lead me to the same path. No matter which path I took. Oh, creepy. Two ladders and have no idea which one to take. Okay, I'm seeing red now, so that's bad. That means my health is low. Earthquakes! That are 2 ladders. Ah, no, this will bring me down to here. And with that, so there's only 1 ladder to go down. Seems like it's getting close to some. I'm hearing some type of engine. A glowing door. It's telling me I'm still in that little area. What does it say? Vouch pump maintenance access. So, will this give me a trophy? From Tide's spine, and who is that third, the shadow, that spirit child in the background? That barely formed and changeling that almost lived, that never missed. The changeling. Oh, it goes to that one creepy movie. The changeling. That, like, plants that turns into your own children and wants to learn from you and kill you when they grow up. They take your children's place. Okay, sir, what you got to tell me?
You seem to have undergone quite a profound conversion in Mexico, Mr. Manuel.
You could not have seen it yourself and not, Professor. As we disembarked, even through my fever, I saw the detritus of this so-called progress. I saw starvation and disease, rot and destruction polluting the waters of the Empire. We are ruiners, you and I, and all of us, and we make the world unclean.
And you took it upon yourself to act as Redeemer.
Professor, I would not be so presumptuous. I am merely a conduit. I am constructing an architecture to wrestle our damnation to the ground and smother it with steam.
Wall. Is there any notes? What does it say? Doo-doo. Da-da. 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 Can't go right.
He's here!
Yeah, I know. My light flickered. Okay. Follow the path. Don't come behind me now. That'd be
I
fucked up.
said you'd come.
These must be the build pumps. I am the heart of the saboteur effort. I am at the heart of the saboteur's effort. In order to keep this flood in place, he must have disabled these vast pumps. But he was clearly rushed. Thus far, he has left most of his work incomplete. His clumsy effort reduced to simply switching off all he could find. If I could locate the controls, the remedy will be simple. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'll run into trouble because these lead to only one path. But I should not take my... Okay, that's you, isn't it? What's with the invisible creatures? Like on Dark Descent, there was an invisible creature that would attack you. This one, there's a invisible creature that comes with a lightning.
Ahead, it trickled to still waters. I dragged myself deeper into the current, down ever, towards a wind that held the voices of my children.
I do not like the slow sensation. There's a kid. Just vanished. I wonder, how am I seeing my kids running around? How am I seeing kids that I'm supposed to rescue? Simply have to go that way. Making sure this is actually a door that I need to go in. Stop it. What was that music for? Or is there some up here? Okay, I do not like the sound of that. I saw the kid up here. Okay, that machine is on. There look like magnets around that thing. I thought this was like another hallway. So what do I do now? Was I supposed to do something? I thought someone was here on my screen. opened another door. I did not like that lag. Not internet connection lag, it's the lag that's telling you you're entered another location. Main pump room. Okay, what did he write? Another pump. It seems once again I must engage it. I cannot help but feel I am trapped in some great game, forced to undertake endless Herculean labors for the promises reward of my darling children. So far I don't see anything. That is good, I'm guessing. Oh, I need a drain so I'm able to get to that. Okay. They do end up chasing you. And that's where it broke down. Okay, according to this thing, it's been 2 hours, and yeah, I've recorded it from 10 o'clock. So I'm guessing this is the location I'm supposed to be going in. I'm going to end it right here. Save and exit. As usually, I always save so you don't miss, so you don't have to go through that bullshit again. But I might have to go through it again to get all the letters. But I'll be after this game that after I broadcast the rest of this game, I might end up finishing Just Cause 3. So that's gonna be reason I just started recording this game when it came out. Well, I didn't record it right when it came out. I downloaded it and everything. Wait till my camera came in. My webcam that you are seeing me on right now. So I'm able to broadcast with a webcam. And pretty much the starter should be a scary game. So, if you like the video, press the like button, subscribe if you want more of these videos, comment below what you think about this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.